Sun is center of our solar system, orbited by 8 planets that are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. But just outside of Neptune's orbit, there is a ring of icy bodies known as Kuiper Belt. This belt have officially 5 known dwarf planets, also known as Kuiper Belt objects. In this video we will tell you about these 5 dwarf planets. Eris was one of the first dwarf planet to be discovered in the solar system. It is almost the size of the Pluto. Eris also has moon named as Dysnomia. An iridian day is just slightly longer than Earth's. Eris is responsible for the big debate over definition of planet. Initially, Eris was known as Xena. Eris' surface is like Pluto's heart. It has very strong methane ice absorption bands. Geologists could learn a lot, but a mission to Eris will take a while. Haumea is a tiny world beyond Neptune. It is a dwarf planet with strange shape and unusual brightness. 3 Haumeas could fit side by side in Earth. It's named for a Hawaiian goddess. Hamia is the goddess of fertility in childbirth. Haumea has rings, and that's a strange thing. It's not only extremely fast, oddly shaped and ringed. Haumea is also very bright. Haumea is notable because it spins faster than any other object in solar system. It completes a rotation around its axis or a day in just 4 hours. Its high speed squishes it into a shape like a rugby ball. It has 2 moons. One of its moon has water ice, just like Hamia, known as Hyaka. Pluto is a dwarf planet that was considered as a planet until 2006. Pluto can be found in the Kuiper Belt, that is a donut-shaped region of icy bodies beyond the orbit of Neptune. Pluto is really small for something in space, in fact smaller than Earth's moon. After Earth, Pluto is only space in our solar system that has white-peaked mountains, but they're made of methane frost. It takes Pluto 248 Earth years to orbit around the Sun. It means a year on Pluto is 248 Earth years. Pluto has 5 moons. The largest moon is known as Charon. It's so big that they orbit each other like a double planet. Sometimes Pluto is closer to the Sun than Neptune because of its elliptical orbit. Makemake is the 2nd largest dwarf planet in Kuiper Belt objects. It also has a 1 known satellite. Makemake is impressively bright. Its reflective surface is a result of an abundance of methane and ethane ice present there. Mike Brown discovered Makemake after few days after Easter in 2005. Therefore, it was known as the Easter Bunny. Makemake is no mere round rock in space. Its surface is volatile. That means it reacts to changes in temperature.
Ceres was the first asteroid to be discovered on January 11,801. It is the largest object in the main asteroid belt that is found between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. Ceres is over 1/3 of the entire mass of the belt. Ceres is round like a planet, also contains some odd chemical compounds, such as ammonia, that are even not present in its neighbors. Its strange nature led scientists to believe that the dwarf planet is an intruder in the asteroid belt. It named after the Roman goddess of agriculture. There are some mysterious bright spots present on its surface. Ceres may have its own atmosphere. It is relatively far from the Sun, but scientists believe its surface temperature can rise as high as -37 degrees. If there is any water ice at the surface, it would quickly sublime it, change directly to a gas, which could generate atmosphere on this dwarf planet. Ceres is round because it's large enough for gravity to mold its shape into a sphere.